What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for another episode of the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is episode number 21, and today we're going to be doing some exploring here in Pastoria City. I don't know if it is time for us to already take on the gym. I feel like that's a little bit early, and I also feel like our team is not really ready because the last gym leader's ace was, I think, level 31 or 32, and we have nobody up at that level yet. So that's kind of bad. That means we're going to be very under-leveled going into this next gym if that were to be the case. Now, what I could do is just go train in the gym, beat all the trainers, and then leave and do some grinding, or we could do some grinding before, but I am just going to do the exploration first and see what our next goal is going to be. Anyway, I'm hoping that it's not going to be as bad as last time, because last episode was atrocious. We lost a Pokemon because I derped, and I derped some more, and we even have a Riolu that's named Riolu because I am just a strange person who wasn't paying attention. So, yeah, you guys were really nice in the comment section, though, so I appreciate that. You guys were not dogging on me too much or anything. So, you could have, because I really just blew it last time, but it was funny, too, so there's that. Anyway, let's move on. Let's not live in the past. We are just going to see what Pastoria City has to offer, and we will go from there. And I didn't go over the team either, but I kind of showed you guys what we're dealing with. Harold should be evolving soon, so we should have a Golbat, and then we can replace the experience share possibly with the Soothe Bell, because we want Golbat to be able to evolve as soon as, is possible. And I guess we can check these houses here. One of these is the Move Tutor. I think it's that other one that I just walked past. Hey, have you caught both the female and male forms of Combi? If you have, I want to see both of them together. I'll give you a Macho Brace if you do that for me. Deal? No deal. Pokemon Combi is quite interesting. Only the female evolves and grows strong, the male does not. Come to think of it, my wife was awfully strong too. She evolved from my bride to the mother of my kids. Okay. Thanks for that. But I don't think it actually works that way. Well, maybe it does. What do you have to say? I often go to Salacion Town for my big brother. The newspaper there gives me heart scales for running errands. Well, thanks for the tip. I think I have a couple of heart scales, don't I? Or at least one? I must have at least one. Let's see if anybody can learn anything. What can Ricari know, since she doesn't learn any level up moves? Ooh, we could give her Nasty Plot. That could be very, very useful, but I do... I want to see how many heart scales I have to see how many... I only have one, so I don't know if that would be entirely worth it. I have to think about that. I'm not going to do that right now. That could be interesting to teach Ricari Nasty Plot. Of course, as soon as I do that, I'm sure she would, get critted and die or something. But, yeah. Yes. The Gray Marsh keeps the weather cool in the summertime. There is a good town for water-type Pokemon. Oh, this is a good town, not there is a good town. I study rare Pokemon that appear only in the Gray Marsh. Oh, you know what? Let me check the town map really fast, because I think I have an idea. Especially because we definitely need some more experience. Yeah, we can go west here. I'm pretty sure it's not cut off. It was cut off at Hearthome City as far as the entrance into Route 212. But I don't think the western exit out of Pastoria City onto the other end of Route 212 is. And it's kind of like a marshy route. I think it rains there sometimes, maybe. I don't remember exactly. But there should be some trainers and stuff. And then eventually, once we get to the top part, the northern part, I should say, that's where the Pokemon Mansion is and all that stuff. So we could probably, do some training there. That could be very useful. That could be very, very useful. And I think I might just do that. I've been hiking all around the Sinnoh region. I love planting berries wherever I go. I'll give you a berry too. Please plant it somewhere. And we received the Haban berry, which I believe decreases the power of super effective dragon-type moves. I'm thinking that's it. She gives us one every day. I'll double check on that. Just because I'm curious. Haban. Yes, dragon-type attacks. I don't know how useful that would be because you don't run into a lot of dragon-type attacks. The only one we've really run into so far has been like Twister and Dragon Rage, and Dragon Rage isn't even, it doesn't even take into account typings and all that stuff. What do you have to say? Oh, it does rain here. You've been to the Great Marsh? How about the Pokemon Mansion? Wherever I go, I get to meet new and different Pokemon. I feel so privileged and happy about that. Well, aren't you just Mr. Happy Happy. Well, we can get an encounter here. Okay. Apparently, while I'm stuck in this, I can't open my menu. That's interesting. Because I wanted to switch Harold out. I think it would probably be in my best interest to have Sarah out in the front for any encounter. My gosh, this is gonna be long. I get stuck every step. Is that how that's gonna work? I mean, I could use repels too, but I don't really want to do that. Pecha Berry, I will pick that. It's for poison type, or not poison type. Not for poison type, anything is for curing poisoning. And then we have pineapple berries and an area where we can use cuts. So I would need to break out Samuel for that, which I might just do. But before we do anything, it looks like we're going to get into a battle. So I should have switched Harold back to the front, but I did not. Oh well, we have Analyst Daniel with a Bagon / however you would like to pronounce it. And we have Sarah out here, so I will just Dragon Rage this. And that'll be a solid 2-hit KO. Probably could have slashed it there and it would have died too. Mr. Mime. Okay, I will go with Harold again. And I will switch out to... I think Chloe could actually be a decent choice here. So I will go into Chloe. Psybeam, that's not going to do too much. Yeah, it doesn't even do 10. And I can T-Wave this. Oh, Reflect. I see how it is. I see how it is. Trying to, you know, block all those physical type attacks. I wish I had like Flash Cannon or something. That would be cool. But we do get the TM for that later on. I think that's after we beat Byron, if I'm remembering correctly. Anyway, the Mr. Mime was unable to move there, which is great. We can fire off another rock throw. He's got dual screen action going on. So all of our attacks are going to do nothing, basically. He's paralyzed again. Wow, he's getting a little bit unlucky. Poor Mr. Mime. And another Psybeam. Thankfully, we did not get confused. And did we just get a critical hit there and I skipped over it? I feel like that tackle did a little bit more damage. But anyway, we're going to tackle him again. Takes care of the Mr. Mime. Harold is going up to level 22. And that does it for Analyst Daniel. And that means, of course, that now we are going to have a... not an all grown-up Harold, but more like a adolescent Harold. So that's something. And this will give him a lot more bulk too, so he can survive some hits, and it'll just be a good time. Look at that. Hello, Harold. The new and improved Harold, even though he just joined the team last time. So let's take a look at his stats now, just out of curiosity. 49 speed is not bad. Like, that's almost as fast as Kaylee. So we have a decently fast team. I mean, it's already faster than Chloe, so that's something. Not the best physical defense because of that hasty nature, but special defense is pretty decent at 41. Wow, look at Chloe's special defense at 100 right now. That's crazy. Crazy. And decent attack at 41. Not great, but yeah, it's something. It is something. All right, so now let's go ahead and get this encounter over with after we pick this up, which is TM07 Hail. And I don't think we'll be using that unless we evolve that Eevee into a Glaceon, which I'm not thinking I'm going to. Okay then. Okay then, our encounter for Route 212 is a Licky Licky. A nice, fat, normal type. Let's go for Dragon Rage. Pretty sure Licky Licky has a decent HP stat, so I don't know that this is even going to be a 3-hit KO. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, but that means we can go for it again, and he should survive in the red zone, as we're going to take some rapid damage there. Dragon Rage again, get him down into the red zone. And we can't switch out because of Wrap, but I can just throw a Pokeball. See what happens. Oh, he's going to break right out. That's what's going to happen. He's going to Wrap me again. Once the effects wear off, I could switch out to Chloe to paralyze this thing to give us a better chance. He's going to break out again, and he just continues to go for Wrap. We're freed from Wrap. Okay, I will do just that. Let's get Chloe out here. Defense Curl, I don't care about that. Doesn't appear as though it has anything to hit Chloe with. So that is cool. We can Thunder Wave it. Defense Curl. Yeah, you can keep increasing your defense all you want, my friend. Now I will throw another Pokeball. We're running a little bit short on those. Wow, he still breaks out. I mean, granted, it is just a regular Pokeball that we're talking about here. But have some Great Balls and Ultra Balls too. I think I should go buy more at the Mart, actually. It's going to break out again, fire off a stomp. So I think we've seen all of its moves. Wrap, stomp, defense curl, and knockoff. So let's fire off another Pokeball here. There's one. There's two. There's three. And we've captured it. All right. Licky Licky, welcome to the team. And let me pull up the comments from yesterday's dreadful video. Let's see. Who do we have here? What do we have here? A lot of people that I've already nicknamed stuff to. Let's see. Wow, everybody that already has something nicknamed after them commented yesterday. Oh, Jonathan. Okay. Hopefully this is a male Licky Licky. It is. All right, we're going with Jonathan. Jonathan it is. He has a Houston Texans logo as his icon, and he's been subscribed for quite a long time. I remember seeing him in the comment sections quite a long time ago. Yeah, he's just a nice guy. So there we go, Jonathan the Licky Licky. Welcome to the team. And do I need to go heal? I'm gonna go back. I mean, we're right here. Right at the beginning of the route, so we might as well just head back, and we can stop at the Pokemon Mart along the way. And what is this? It's a wood carving of the Pokemon Krogunk. Even though it's made of wood, it looks like it's poison. Okay, that's interesting. I never knew that was there. Is that like an added thing or something? Never remembered seeing that. Do I have Quick Balls? No, I don't. I will buy some. We'll buy 5 Quick Balls. Do I have enough Dusk Balls? I've got 5 of those. Okay, so let's just buy some Great Balls then. I'll buy 10 of those. Good enough. Everything else, I think we're okay on. Do I need another escape rope? No. All right, so let's sell some stuff too, because my bag, I feel like it's getting overloaded with stuff, but I really don't know. Maybe it's not. Dawnstone. I don't remember getting that. Where did I get that? I don't even know. I just skipped over that in my mind, I guess. We'll sell that that star piece. Firestone's not doing us any good right now, but I will save it in case we need it later on. And of course, we could evolve Eevee into Flareon, although I probably will not do that because Flareon's pretty bad in 4th gen. What else do we have? Nothing? Is that it? Don't I have revives? Oh wait, that would be in the medicine department, of course. Yes. All right, let's see here. Revival herb. I definitely don't need that. Let's see. I probably won't use these potions, but I'll just keep it for now. PP Max. I probably won't use that either, but I kind of want to use it on Ricari's Fire Blast. That could prove to be very, very helpful. Let's see. Max Revive. I've got 2 of those. I definitely don't need that. Did I just skip over the actual revives? There it is. Okay. I knew I had some. I remember picking some up last time. But, yeah. No, I don't want to sell my full heals. All right. That's good enough. Good enough. Let's talk to these people. I know about seals on the capsule, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't sound like you're about to give me any items, and that's what I'm always interested in. I'm always interested in what items I can get from people because I'm greedy and selfish and evil and mean and all that stuff. All of that junk. All right. So, with all that being said, we can switch Sarah out of the front spot, and we can put Harold up there. And I will also give Harold the Soothe Bell, because the sooner he evolves, the better it will be. Where is the Soothe Bell? There it is. I always have such a hard time finding everything in my bag, but I don't like sorting it either. It's like it's a weird complex that I have going on. I don't like it when it's like terribly organized, which is strange because I like things organized most of the time. But then I also continue to complain about how difficult it is for me to find stuff. So it really doesn't make a lot of sense. It really does not make a lot of sense. In fact, it makes no sense. Mawile! Okay, we should be able to run from that. And we can. I probably should teach Harold Fly and Defog. I don't want to take up too many move slots, but, you know. Wait a minute. Why can't I talk to you? Ah, yes, because I was hidden deep in the mud. Am I stuck? Of course not. How silly. This is a full-body mud pack. If it weren't, I would be squirming and struggling to get out. Like me. Every couple of steps, or every step. My goodness. My goodness gracious. All right, let's get over to this area here and pick up a moonstone. Okay, we are like piling on with the evolutionary stones, which is cool, I guess. It gives us options in case, you know, we run into stuff that we would need to evolve. Charmed! Oh my gosh, I wish that was our encounter for this route. We missed out on Torchic earlier on. We missed out on Charmander now. I mean, we have Ricari, but I mean, let's be realistic. I don't know if she's going to last the entire playthrough. She's the last original member left, isn't she? I think she is. She's from the beginning. Yeah, I don't think anybody else is that old. Sarah came after. So, yeah. Kari, one of the originals. There are Pokemon that grow stronger when it's raining. Yes. Yes, and Golduck hates them and will poop on them with his Cloud 9-ness. And you have a Mawile. What are you even talking about? You don't have something that likes the rain. Okay, I can't do anything to this. I could bite it because it's not a... Oh, yeah, it is a resisted hit because it's freaking Steel type. Yeah, all right. I guess Kaylee would be my best choice at this point. So that's what I'm going to go into. Feint Attack. We resist that. Shouldn't do too much. That did a whopping 6 HP. And I will fire off a Force Palm here. Mawile's also stupidly slow, so it's not going to be able to outspeed us here. And it's not going to be able to take that Force Palm either, as Kaylee one-shots it. And everybody gets a little bit of experience. Lugia. My goodness. With the legendary Pokemon, like random trainers have, and then we get to the gym leaders and they have Kakuna. I don't understand. I legitimately don't understand. Now, I don't know if Lugia is going to have Hydro Pump at around this level. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I don't think it's going to have, like, Ice Beam or anything, so I'm tempted to just go into Sarah and just go from there. Although Chloe might be able to handle it. I'm just worried about the rain-boosted Water-type move, which Lugia could have, and that is very, very scary. Ricari, obviously, is not going to be able to do anything. Toad, I guess, could. Toad could go in and Water Pulse it, but Lugia is so fat, we're probably better off just Dragon Raging it 4 times. So I'm going into Sarah here, level 27. It's exerting its pressure, so we're going to use a whole butt-ton of PP just to kill this thing, but we should get a lot of experience out of it. And that is almost a 2-hit KO, but it's not, and we are going to get phased out and into Chloe here. Now, do I really want to risk this thing having Hydro Pump? Is that really worth it? I'm tempted to stay in, but it's just not smart, I don't think. I just don't think it's a good idea. So I'm going to go out into Sarah as she whirlwinds again, and we go out into Harold this time. Harold probably can take a hit from this thing, to be honest. But, again, don't want to risk it. So back into Sarah we go. And it's going to fire off a Safeguard, which really does not matter to me either way. And I will slash here. Maybe 2 slashes will kill it from there. No, not even close. And we're going to get Whirlwinded again. And out into Ricari. That doesn't do me any good. So back into Sarah we go. We've been into just about everybody here. Gust. Okay, well, it's a good thing I didn't go into Kaylee. Not that I was going to. But now I can Dragon Rage you. And Lugia is gone. So that is pretty fantastic because it really didn't do anything. It just Whirlwinded a whole bunch. Granted, a lot of the legendary Pokemon aren't really meant to be used at such low levels, like in the 20s and teens and things like that, so they don't really have any decent moves. The exception of course, the Reggies, who do have Explosion early on, so that's kind of sad. I'm not going to go into that Shard House because I don't think it's necessary. We'll keep Harold out front here. Can't you see that I'm fishing? Don't talk, you'll spook the fish. Yes. That would be bad. I would not want to spook your precious little fish, rich boy Jacqueline, with an Electivire of all things. Level 29, too. Sheesh. Alrighty, then. It's looking like we're going to want to go into either Kaylee or Sarah. Kaylee, I mean, I'm going to go into Sarah. I feel like that's the safer of the things that we could do. Because for Shockwave, that does nothing, and I will Sand Tomb it. And this might just be an Oko. I mean, Electivire is not super frail, but it doesn't take hits too well. But he is actually going to survive that and fire off a Light Screen. which is completely meaningless, and I will go for Slash here, and that should finish off the Electivire, and we didn't really have to take any damage, so that's cool. Harold growing up to level 23, and Sarah will get a nice little chunk of experience there, and that'll do it for Jacqueline. Let's talk to you. Water Pokemon sure get happy when it rains, so do I. Why would you want to be out here in the rain fishing? I don't understand. Rich Boy Maryland with a Nidoqueen, level 24. Now, I don't know if it would have anything to hit Harold with, but it would take a lot of hits for me to kill it. A lot of hits. So, with that being said, I think it's probably safest for me to go into Toad. So I will go into Toad. Poison Sting. Okay, that's not going to do much, but unfortunately we are going to be poisoned. That really stinks, but I will go for a Water Pulse here. It's not going to get the boost from the rain thanks to the Cloud 9, which kind of stinks, but it still does a lot of damage. And we pulled the Confusion. Just go for Poison Sting again, or just hit yourself in Confusion. That works too. I'm fine with that. Fortunately, we do get hurt by our poisoning, and I can just fire off the Confusion. That'll finish off the Nidoqueen. And 498 for everybody there. Well, not for everybody, just Toad and Harold. But then we have a Luxray coming out. So I will yet again start with Harold. And then I will go into Kaylee this time. And Roar. Oh my gosh, with the phasing. Why does everybody have phasing moves? Into Toad. And we have to take poison damage. I don't like that. Stop using Roar. Charge. Okay, that's fine. You can increase your special defense. I really don't care. I'm pretty sure you don't have like Fire Fang or something. So I will Bullet Seed you here. Because I do outspeed you. Luxray is not very fast. That Bullet Seed did not do very much damage at all. Wow. And we only hit 2 times. Spark. Please don't para. Please don't para. That's all I'm asking. That is all I'm asking. Okay. Not only is it not going to para, but our Effect Spore is going to activate. I don't think that's really going to come into play here because I'm just going to Force Palm, and that should kill it judging by how much those 2 Bullet Seed hits did, and it does. So it's kind of cool that it activated. Didn't really mean anything, but we got half of our team getting 360 experience points, and then we have Kadabra coming out next. And Kadabra is kind of dangerous, but Sarah can probably OHKO it with a Slash. Actually, Chloe should be able to take it on too because of that beastly special defense stat and the fact that Kadabra has literally nothing but Psychic type moves this early on. Probably has Side Beam at this point, but I'm not really worried about it. Disable failed, obviously, because that would have failed anyway. And I will Thunder Wave you. Miracle Eye, that's fine. Yeah, Kadabra really just isn't that dangerous unless you're weak to Psychic type moves. Oh, yes, the Synchronize. The Synchronize. I will get rid of that with the Paralyze Heal. How do you like that? Disable. Okay, disabled my Thunder Wave, which is actually good because I'd rather have that disabled than Rock Throw. So this actually works out in my favor. We can hit it with a Rock Throw. This is probably going to be a solid 2-hit KO. In fact, that is almost an OHKO. Oh my goodness. Chloe's attack is like disgustingly low, and that's still almost OHKO'd this thing. And that's a neutral hit, by the way. But Kadabra just has trash physical defense. Yeah, it's just garbage. So we're just going to finish it off with a tackle there. And experience for everybody, of course. And Toxicroak is coming out next. Let's see. Harold can probably take it on, depending on what level it's at. 25. Okay, does it have Sucker Punch at this point? I don't know. I don't know what it's going to have to hit me with, though. Mud Bomb, it's not going to do anything. If it has Mud Slap, it's not going to do anything. I have 4 times resist fighting type moves like Revenge. I'm feeling pretty safe here. I'm going to Wing Attack. And we outspeed it because, you know, the hasty nature and everything. And that's going to be a solid 2-hit KO. Pursuit. I didn't even know that Toxicroak got Pursuit, to be honest. But judging by how much that did, it looks like we can survive a Sucker Punch if he does have it. I don't know what level he learns it. But I will just fire off a Wing Attack. Turns out that he either doesn't have it or he just doesn't want to go for it. Doesn't feel like it would be worth it. I don't know. Doesn't want to make Harold sad. Which, you know, I can't blame him for that. Who wants to make Harold sad? He looks so happy all the time with his mouth wide open. But Harold's going to grow up to level 24 and get like a third of the way up to level 25 from all that experience. So that's cool. All right, let's battle you. I wish some fishing-loving lady'd come along, but no, it's all just trainers. How do you know I'm not a secret fishing-loving lady? You don't know, Rich Boy Max with an What is it with the Electivires? They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Alright. Sarah it is. Shockwave. They always want to go for Shockwave. Always, always, always. Let's go for Slash. And that's going to be a 2-hit KO, it looks like, as we get hit with a... what was that? Was that a low kick? Low kick Electivire. Very interesting. And we're going to get low rolled, it looks like, so we have to take another low kick, which kind of stinks. Not the end of the world. Should I heal somebody? Does somebody need to be healed? No. What I should have done is heal the poisoning in between battles. I don't know why I didn't do that. But I will Slash, get rid of the Electivire, and 574. So Sarah's going up to level 31. It's a good time. Salamence. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I don't like this. I don't like Salamence. I will go into Herald, get that Intimidate over with, and then go right into Chloe. This thing doesn't have Pursuit or anything, so you want to Leer me, that's fine. I will Thunder Wave you. If you want to go for Headbutt, Chloe does not flinch, which is fantastic. And now this thing is pretty much neutered. Once we get it paralyzed, we're in good shape. And now I can just Rock Throw it. That should be around a 2-hit KO, possibly. Oh, yeah, that's a solid 2-hit KO, definitely. You want to Headbutt me, that's fine. Even with the Leer, that only does about 5 HP. Because Chloe is a beast and quad resists normal type attacks. And, you know, Rock Throw is going to take it out. Great experience for everybody. Harold already up to level 25. Look at that. And Chloe's going to grow up to level 31 too. So we are definitely making some progress here. And Chloe's trying to learn Rock Slide, which is fabulous. And I think I want to get rid of Block because I don't think I would ever use that. To be completely honest. When would I use Block? The answer is I wouldn't. So we have an extra stab move, which is cool. Very, 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 very cool. All right. Oh yeah, we need to do that healing. Gotta do that healing. Where are my antidotes? Did I use all of my antidotes? I mean, I have full heals. No, I have 5 antidotes. Why do I have so many? That is more than I need. We will use a super potion on Toad, who just so happens to be exactly 50 HP down, so that's cool. Use another super potion on Sarah, and we'll use another super potion on... No, in fact, I can probably put these 2 potions to good use. That'll get Kaylee almost up to full health, and Harold back up to full health. All right, so we're in good shape now. Again, we would need Cut over here, so that's not going to work. I battled you already. What do you have to say? I'm proud of my Pokemon. Here, I'll show you why. Yes, we don't even have to ask. You just do it all on your own with a Cascoon. Oh, I'm shaking in my boots. Poor Harold, he's frightened right now. So much so that he's going to lash out in anger, flail his wings around, and still not kill this thing. Why is that not an OHKO? I know it's a level 27, but still, Harold, put your back into it, or put your other wing into it. Use both wings, do something. You should be able to kill a Cascoon, come on now. All right, 415 experience points, that's cool beans. And we have Grovyle coming out. I don't think that'll have anything to hit me with either. And Grovyle is relatively frail. So I will fire off a wing attack, and boom, down it goes, 1 hit. Somehow we outsped it too. I guess that hasty nature is really working for us. All right. You can zip across fallen logs like bridges on your bike. All right, zippy, 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 there I go. TM45, which is Attract. And I will never, ever use that. I will probably sell it, because you can sell TMs in this game. So that is most likely what's going to happen. Man, all of these ways to go on the bike up there, but you need Cut to access all of them, so I really should get on that. Gotta go get Samuel. A Fione! Okay, then. Hello. I will run away from you, because I'm not playing with Water-type Pokemon in the rain, unless we have Golduck out here. Are you going to battle me? It is nighttime. I guess you are. Your whole atmosphere is shady. Cooperate in this investigation. What kind of investigation is attacking me with your Pokemon Cyclist / Copper Crystal with a shield on? Of course you have a shield on. Of course you have a shield on, so I can't do anything to you at all. That is disgusting. I will go into Kaylee. Swagger. I don't like Swagger. I don't like swagger. I will go into Toad. Don't go for double swagger. Thank you. Iron defense. I'm fine with that because I can fire off. Actually, focus blast will probably kill you in one hit. But I'm going to go for water pulse. That might kill you in one hit too. I know Shieldon has a lot of defense on both sides. But Toad is pretty powerful. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's like, I don't need the rain. I don't need the rain. I'm just going to ignore it this whole time thanks to my Cloud 9 ability. And I'm still going to OHKO your face. Or your Shieldon. Or whatever you have. Yeah, your face is a new Pokemon. Didn't you guys know? Whismur. How do I want to deal with that? Harold can probably handle that. Level 28. What are you going to do to me? I'm not afraid of you. Although you are a little bit creepy. That Sprite is kind of creepy, not going to lie. But Wing Attack is going to be a solid to a KO as we do get hit with a Stomp. And that kind of did a lot. Wow. Way more than expected, but I'll just fire off a Wing Attack again, and down it goes. Harold's already up to almost level 25. Wait a minute. He's at 25, right? He's almost up to level 26. Apologize. More areas for cuts. My goodness. I picked the wrong time to not have Samuel on my team. Another Charmander just taunting us. I'm going to kill this one. It's in the rain. Yeah, scary face. I don't care about that. And I'll just Wing Attack. You can just keep scary facing me. Wing Attack, you're dead. And that'll be enough to get Harold up to level 26. So he is slowly but surely catching up. Another Buizel. I should be able to run away from this. And I am able to. That's good. I mean, the one thing about having something as fast as Golbat, especially with a positive speed nature, is that we will be able to run away from things. There should be nothing that Golbat should have trouble running away from, except for maybe something like an Electrode. And if we have a decent amount of level advantage on it, we probably could still get away from it. We have Shroomish here. This shouldn't have anything to hit me with other than 4 times resisted grass type attack. So I will just Wing Attack it. X defend. Okay, so he's probably going to survive this Wing Attack, which means we're going to have 2 chances to get hit by Effect Spore here. And nothing happens this time. Actually, we could get low rolled here and not be able to kill the Shroomish too. That is a possibility. And it's not going to come to fruition there. Shroomish just falls down to the ground, and that's his only Pokemon. So there you go. It was a nice fast battle. Another Fione. This place is silly with Fiones. I mean, I'm kind of glad we didn't encounter it. As much as I really, really like Fione, and I think it's a cool Pokemon and everything, we seriously do not need any more water types. With what we have going on now, I don't even think all of the water types we have in the box will get used in this game. Oh, Bulbasaur. That's interesting. I think we will either complete the Nuzlocke or lose before we get to use all of the water-type Pokemon, because I've got, what, like 5 or 6? Almost a full team's worth of just water-type Pokemon in the box right now. Just crazy. So I will Wing Attack this, kill it. Why not? Get some free experience points. And pick up a Nugget. Oh, well, I was just at the Pokemon Mart selling off stuff, but I guess we'll have to make another trip back because 5,000 Pokédollars is definitely worth it. Now, these double battles are scary. This is where we lose a lot of Pokemon. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put Toad up there to ignore the weather in case we have any water-type Pokemon that might decide to destroy my entire team. And we're going to put Kaylee up there because Mach Punch is great, Force Palm, Bullet Seed. Kaylee hits really, really hard. So even though she does have a minus attack nature, very unfortunate. Protect the natural environment. That's what we Rangers do. What about you, other male Ranger? Hey, a trainer. Are you being good to Mother Nature? Yep. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Analyst Crystal and Analyst... Wait a minute. Are they both Analyst Crystal? No, Analyst Robin. Okay, so we have Slowpoke and Grimer. That's not terribly scary. We should be able to take out the Slowpoke with Bullet Seeds. And we can Confusion the Grimer, which probably won't do a whole lot, to be honest, because Grimer does have decent special defense. And, of course, Confusion is not Stab either. So we are going to have to get 3 hits on this Slowpoke, unfortunately, because it is a level 31. Wow, that's pretty high. And, unfortunately, we're only going to pull the 2 hits, which means we might have to take a Psychic-type attack with Kaylee, and that's not good. That is not good. Minimize. Okay, I can deal with that. I don't like the evasion, but at least we don't have to take an attack this turn. And we are going to have to take a Confusion. Kaylee should be able to take that. Okay. That did not really do much at all. Wow. I was kind of expecting that to do like 60% for some reason. But that is not the case. So I will Confusion the Grimer yet again, and we will Bullet Seed the Slowpoke again. Basically the same strategy here, and hopefully the Confusion hits. I would really not like to take any damage this turn, if possible. Get rid of this Grimer, because I don't want to get poisoned either. And Toad comes through. Toad always comes through. Every time we have Pokemon that are using some kind of evasion tactics, he just always hits his attacks. He does not care. The only attack he ever misses is Focus Blast. And can you really blame him? Everybody misses Focus Blast. There is no Pokemon that hits Focus Blast with regularity. It just is not a thing. So I don't know. It's like his eyesight is really good, or he's got like a built-in odor sleuth going on. He's like, you can minimize and double team and sand attack me all you want. I don't care. I don't care. I will still kill you. Take that. I will Mach Punch this thing. Get out of here, Poochyena. Get out of here. Okay, so that was not too bad at all. We didn't get a lot of experience either, because they were all under-evolved, or not under-evolved, unevolved Pokemon that don't really provide that much of a threat, to be honest. Licky Licky again here. Let's Focus Blast it. Just because we can, just to show you who's boss, Licky Licky. And you still took it. Oh my goodness. That's disgusting. And you get a critical hit. That is disgusting. I'm 7 levels higher than you. And you took a 120 base power super effective attack. That's gross. That is so gross. All right, now we're into the upper parts of Route 212 here, I think. I don't know why I looked at my Pokemon and then didn't do anything. I wanted to put Harold up at the front, but I opened the screen and I was like, wait a minute, this isn't the map. For some reason, I thought I was opening the map. And I was like, well, since this isn't the map, I might as well just not do anything. Right. At least I haven't made any... No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that because that could end up being very bad. I really would like to heal before going into the mansion and doing a little bit of exploring. There's a couple of people we can battle in there, I think. At least the police officer. There's the citrus berry. Yes, I would love to pick it. Yes. And then the spear berry. I'm not going to do a double battle because that's just dangerous. So I'm going to just stand here until she sees me. And that didn't take very long. I've never battled a young trainer like yourself. It's quite nerve-wracking. Well, what do you mean? You only battle old people? Is that what you're telling me? Rich girl Scott? Rich girl Scott. Oh, that is rich. That is rich. It's because you have a Miltank and you're afraid all the young people are going to make fun of you for having a Miltank. How am I going to handle this? I hate Miltank. I really, really hate Miltank. I don't want to switch Kaylee in. I don't think that's a good idea. And even if I did, I don't think I can Oko it because it's a freaking Miltank. We're probably better off going into Sarah here, to be honest. Rollout. Okay, we resist that. That did a whopping 2 HP. So I can fire off a couple of Dragon Rages and call it a day, basically. And that's not even going to be a 2-hit KO, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to slash it. And we get the critical hit. I mean, it does have a high critical hit ratio. So we had to see that coming. Well, I guess we didn't have to. I don't think I've gotten a critical hit with it yet since Sarah learned it. But, oh well. Let's go back here. If it pleases you, may I challenge you to a battle? Well, what if it displeases me? What if I'm not pleased by it? What if I'm the opposite of pleased? Then what? Are you just going to quit? Togekiss. I hate Togekiss. I hate this Pokemon. I really do. In a way, I'm a little bit happy that we never got to see Bill evolve into a Togekiss, because I might just hate him. And we wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want that because Bill was a great team member. He was a great team member. Rest in peace, Bill. I'm thinking Ricari. Ricari it is. What are you doing? What is that? What is this nonsense? Sky attack? That shouldn't kill me. I can Fire Blast you. We actually hit a Fire Blast. That should be a 2-hit KO. Really should. I wish we got the TM for Flamethrower, not Fire Blast. Just because it's like, it's just asking for trouble. As, wow, that did nothing! I mean, it is a physical attack, and this thing might not have Hustle. But still. Extreme Speed. Okay, this thing has all of the physical attacks. We gotta watch out for that priority then. We gotta watch out for that priority. Especially because in this game, it is Stab. There's no fairy typing. It is normal and flying. but we managed to hit 2 Fire Blasts in a row somehow. I thought we were going to have to heal up there, but that is not the case. Ricari gets the kill and some experience, so that was fantastic. I feel like the end of Ricari is going to be when she just misses 2 Fire Blasts in a row. That's what's going to happen. She's going to miss 2 Fire Blasts in a row, or she's going to miss it at the worst possible time and then get killed. I can feel it already. That's why I don't like Fire Blast, but that's her strongest stab option. It's either that or spamming Ember, which, you know, in a lot of cases would have the same effect as just missing a Fire Blast. All right, let's battle you. Let's enjoy a fierce battle in the chilly night winds. Brr, refreshing. You know, it's June, right? I mean, I don't know what it is in the game, but it's June. It is June, and I appear to be a bit overdressed, honestly. All right, we got Anorith here. This thing could have Rock Blast, so I'm not going to stay out here and be all about that life. Probably could go out into Kaylee, but that low HP kind of scares me. Actually, this thing could have Pursuit too, couldn't it? Possibly. Quite possibly. I'm probably safe just going into Toad here. I don't think Rock Blast would kill me from there. Metal Claw, that's definitely not going to kill me. Please don't get an attack boost. Not that it would matter because I should outspeed you, which I do. And I can fire off a Water Pulse, and that'll be a dead Anorith. So Harold's grown up to level 27 already, trying to learn Air Cutter, which is a special attack. And I'm not into that. I'm not into that at all, so I'm not going to teach him that. If anything, I'm probably going to teach him Fly or something. But Toad's grown up to level 31, trying to learn Screech. That's just about as bad as Tail Whip was, or as useless, I should say. And we got Zigzagoon coming out next. Harold, get in there, show him who's boss. Fire off a nice, powerful wing attack. This should be a solid 2-hit KO. And that was almost an OHKO, actually, as we do get Odor Sleuthed. So all of my evasion tactics have been thwarted, which is fine, because we're just going to bite this thing's tail until it passes out, because that's what we do. It's how Harold rolls, or flies, however you'd like to put it. I don't have Surf yet, so I guess I can't get that. Wait a minute. Oh, I could get it if I had Cut? No, I need Surf and Cut. And I don't have either with me right now, so that is a big fail. And we have another item up here, and I can't get... I don't want to battle you. Okay. I was going to try to go heal first, but I just apparently was not doing it very well. Cyclist Malcolm with a Chatot. I don't know what this thing was going to have for me, but I do know that I should outspeed it, and I do. So we can fire off a nice wing attack there. Sing. I hate sleep. I hate sleep. Fury attack. That shouldn't do too much. Please don't hit 5 times to get 3 crits. Okay, 3 times is fine. I can fire off another wing attack here, and that is a dead Chatot. Goodbye, evil parrot-ish bird. Cresselia. No, 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 no. No, 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 also no. All right. I guess Sarah is the way to go, to just Dragon Rage it. This is not good. I was not expecting this is the way to fight Roman again. What is it with the freaking Cresselia? I don't understand. That would have been really bad if I was almost out of Dragon Rages, which I kind of am. But, okay, that does a solid chunk Confusion. That's fine. It's better than Double Team. That is better than Double Team. Go for Confusion again. Safeguard. Oh, even better because there's no Confusion chance. All right, so this was no trouble whatsoever. Goodbye, Cresselia. I hate that thing. Look at all that experience. Oh my gosh, 1,125 experience points. That brought us up quite close to level 32 there. Yet another spot where we could get an item here if we had Surf. It's looking like we're gonna have to do some healing here. So I will use a Super Potion. And I don't want to use too many more items, though. We're getting close to where we can heal. Hopefully we can get through one more battle without healing. Hold it right there, citizen. Walking around at night is unsafe. Well, that's why I have my team with me. Duh, Cyclist Alex. Alakazam. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Disable. Ha. Okay, I will Rock Slide you, Miracle Eye. I'm not even going to bother T-Waving you because I know Synchronize is a thing. That almost killed this thing. G Willikers, Psybeam, please don't confuse. Please don't confuse Chloe, that's all I'm asking. Thank you. And we hit the tackle. It has 100% accuracy because the moves have been updated to 5th gen, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, all right, Trico. That sounds like Harold bait to me. Because he can take on Groviles, he can take on Tricos. And yeah, goodbye. Not really much experience either, but that is fine. That means we get through the battle and we can continue on to the north. And I don't think this guy battles us. I do not believe so. There are good trees. Oh, there are good trees that you can smear with honey and some you can't. If you want to lure rare Pokemon, you have to find an attractive tree. Well, I mean, that tree looks attractive, but we already have our encounter for Route 212. Oh, now there's no people chilling here. Makes me go the long way for no reason. I've given my Pokemon lots of Poffins. I'm confident. I think I talked to you guys already. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to head on over to the Pokemon Center, and then we're going to do a time check, because I feel like I've been recording for a long time, but I don't know. Sometimes it passes by really slowly, and it feels like I get a lot done in the episode, and then other times it passes by way so fast, way too quickly, way faster than I wanted it to. I don't know. Time check. 46 minutes. Oh my gosh. Have we really been recording for that long? I guess we're having another long episode today. Jeez. I was thinking maybe it was going to be about a half an hour, and we didn't even get to the mansion. There were some people outside you can battle. We can go get an encounter in there too, I think. In the trophy garden. I'm pretty sure that's a different area and not considered Route 212. Got to double check on that. But yeah, pretty sure you can. Anyway, we did get some nice experience. Harold is getting very close to catching up to everybody. He's got that Soothe Bell, so his happiness is going up. And yeah, maybe he will evolve in a couple of episodes. That'll be pretty cool. But the goal for next time will be to finish up with Route 212, the mansion and all that stuff, then we can head back to Pastoria City. If I need to do any grinding, we'll probably do that mid to late episode next time. If not, we can challenge the gym. Of course, I could always, like I said before, challenge some trainers in the gym and then grind up a little bit, because we're definitely still under-leveled. We're just getting close to the point where we were even with the last gym's ace, which was, I think, level 32. So we're just getting to that point, and then you have all these other trainers, and yeah, I feel like we should be a little bit higher, although we've also been very, very lucky with gym leaders. I feel like the one time that I don't prepare, that'll be the time that we get slammed, and she'll have like, or not she, he will have like an Arceus or a Mewtwo or something, and we'll just get 6-0'd, and it'll just not be a good time. But anyway, I'm just blabbering here. That's going to be it for this time, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like rating or a comment or whatever you would like to do, of course, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.